Hey everyone, and welcome back to Cosmic Crit. This is your GM, Patrick, here to start off the episode and tell you that CritterCon 4, our annual online charity convention, is but a mere 88 days away. So block off the weekend of April 23rd to the 25th and set aside some gaming dough. You can donate throughout the weekend and get entered into random drawings for goodies, or play some Pathfinder and Starfinder Society online with us and buy rerolls, crits, and bonuses for your dice rolls. Now, this is an officially sanctioned Paizo event. It's one of the few places where you're allowed to buy rerolls. But yeah, as such, you can also gain boons and prizes just for playing games online with maybe some potential new friends. If you've never played any society gaming before, I gotta say this is a great way to ease into it. The GMs can provide you with already pre-built iconic characters, and you can just have fun without stressing over character builds. If you want to do some online gaming, this is the time to do it. The first time that I played society gaming was at a convention, and trust me, the GMs are just happy to have new players there to get to show off the game. Anyway, that is going to do it for this very short introduction. I just can't wait for this year's CritterCon. We're going to have more announcements over the next 12 weeks, trust me. But for now, let's get back into the action of Book 5, back into the Swarm Mindscape. This is episode 169, and we're calling it Inside Doubt.
Episode commencing in 3, 2, 1. Episode initiated.
Come with us as we rewire, refill, and swipe our security cards this week and find out who among us are crewmates and who is a homicidal monster on this week's episode of Crits Among Us. This is definitely your crewmate Patrick here, your GM, aka a good man, certainly not a monster. And I'm just over here turning my keys and playing Simon Says. Joining me are 4 friends and 1 dirty imposter who should just give themselves up now. AKA welcome your 5 friends and players to the podcast. To my right, she has a med-base scan, but nobody else will confirm her innocence. It's Rebecca rolling with Zinnia.
Hello.
Across from her, he did the asteroid shooting minigame in record time, but nobody saw it. It's Drew delivering Echo 7.
Tyler, as always, is sus.
To my right, it is pretty sus that I just saw him walk out the room to the right and come in the door to the left. It's Tyler dredging up to Vasho.
First rule of this game is to always vote me out.
Across from him, the alien imposter getting ready to sword swipe Drew on the asteroid game. It's Jabir playing it stressed.
I was in weapons the whole time.
And across the digital table, he's small enough to crawl through the vents, but he's no imposter. Why, it's Miles mixing it up with Sprouts.
Good evening.
Hi, folks. Welcome back to Book 5 of Attack of the Swarm.
Oh, my God.
I know we're about to get into it, but oh boy, am I worried about this one.
We're going to get into it. All right. Yeah, it's been 1 week since we last played, and I think we were chatting in our Discord beforehand that for some of you, the week went really fast, and some of you, it went very slow. It seems odd like that. Sometimes it's like, boy, Monday's here already again. Whew. And then sometimes it's like, how do you roll a D20?
What is this game?
That's me every Monday.
I've forgotten what my character's name is.
I always forget everything.
Miles is playing a plant. What? I had no idea.
This is crazy. Oh, I'm not a bear anymore?
I know. He's not even blue. Imposter.
It does make things a little bit worse because some of us play Pathfinder, Pathfinder and Starfinder. So then I have to relearn the rule set before playing each game. You know, every Monday and Tuesday is a bit of a challenge for me.
That was my main fear in starting up second edition for the Patreon subscribers at the same time, because I was like, I really hope I just don't confuse every single rule with one another. And we've done it. We've done it more on Dead Men Roll No Crits, our Skull and Shackles podcast, I feel like, than we do over here. Or like confusing Pathfinder Second Edition with Starfinder. You know,
yeah. For the IRL game that run with Patrick, it is it is definitely the case, and I'm like, no, charging is one is there's no such thing as a chart. Oh man,
it's difficult. They seep into each other and create they're a whole new system, all of its own.
Starpath sounds like an actual game. Just mix them up the two.
I played that. It was a Sierra interactive game back in 1980 or 1998.
The Finder of the Star Path. Are you guys ready to get back into this? Get back into the game and
yeah,
what fates awaits? Well, we can't. Not until we check in, check out, and listen to our good friend Sprouse Marlowe about what happened last time on Cosmic Crit.
We continued to walk the silvery sands of the barren swarm mindscape, but this time we had an inside edge. A voice reached out to us, leading us forward, telling us to seek refuge. A voice that called itself independence. As we continued on, a psychic storm threatened to knock us back. We held strong. Next thing we knew, we were teleported back to the Forever Reliquary. But this time we could control the swarm. We realized that we could affect the outside world even from within. Back in the mindscape, though, we found the refuge, but were halted at its entrance by two imposing statues. And something tells me the door hops here at Hotel Hylax aren't looking for a tip.
Oh, yes, indeed. When you last left off, you were all going up to investigate one of these odd statues at the entrance. This conical insectoid, huge structure. It rises up maybe 60 feet above the silvery sands here. And the only entrance you can find is this massive set of double stone doors, about 10 feet wide. And flanking each side are two oddly demonic almost looking insectoid statues. And as you move up to this one, you choose the one on like the north side of the entrance. It lets out a psychic call, and we are in initiative turn order as it is going to. You guys can take a look at this art a little closer here. It's got these huge fists. I think you said it skipped upper arm day or lower arm. It's got massive, lower arms, almost the size of tree trunks, and it is going to.
Oh, that's not great.
Oh, and also got the size of these things wrong. By changing up the mats, these are huge statues.
Oh no.
They're just going to make a strike with these massive fists to start off our combat here. And it's actually going to attack everybody. Everyone's within range of this thing.
Oh, good.
And flat-footed, it's going to make 5 attacks, one against each of you, going down the initiative turn order.
Patrick, we had some stat damage last episode. Is that still in effect if we had like wisdom damage or whatnot?
Yep. Okay, well, I've rolled all under 10. So far, my dice rolling tonight with this and initiative has been pretty low. You guys are probably getting off scot-free here because making this attack against everyone gives it a pretty stiff negative to hit. So let me take a look here. Yeah, melee is not too great. So first up, the highest dice roll is Zinnia with a 9 on the dice. And I can tell you against your KAC, that's definitely a miss. Who's got the lowest KAC here? Is that Sprouts with a 23?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay, well, yours was a 3 on the dice, and I can say that is also a miss. So looks like it brings down its, just kind of like levels its arm, trying to swing at everyone here. But you guys are all able to dodge it away, even flat-footed. Okay, we are starting in the initiative turn order as it calls out, psychically saying,
"They know not if they are ready. They do not believe they can. Cannot let Master know if we fail, if we lose."
And then psychically from the southern statue here, you hear another voice.
Don't let them in. They cannot join if they cannot think. Destroy them.
Zinnia, you're first in the initiative turn order.
Is there any way that I can, I don't know, possibly know what these things are?
That will be a mysticism check.
So as a biohacker, if it's living, I can use life science, and if it's dead, I can use physical science. Or not dead, but unliving.
Unliving.
Like non-living.
I can tell you this is a non-living magical construct. So you would use physical?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, good roll.
All right, that's a 29.
Right. Against... that is enough to know exactly one thing about this huge creature in front of this huge statue. What would you like to know?
Do I know what it is other than just a statue? I mean,
no. I mean, it's a huge, it is a chaotic, evil, huge magical construct.
Okay.
And it indeed seems to be created of the same kind of mindscape material you've seen perhaps the other swarm creatures here, but this doesn't look like a swarm creature to you, obviously. But yeah, besides that...
Does it have any resistances or immunities?
Let's see here. I'll give you construct immunities for free. As you know, it is a construct. It has both a defensive ability and a DR. Would you like to know one of those?
Yeah. What's the DR?
It has DR 10 versus magic. DR 10 magic. So unless your weapon is infused or you have a magical attack, it takes 10 points off of slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing weapons.
Okay. Well, fortunately, I am not very magical. Zinnia kind of hates magic. So she is going to, I guess, try her sonic pistol against this. I guess that would provoke an attack of opportunity, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so if you're not
close I am.
If you're not moving, yes, that will provoke.
Well, I can move as part of my trick attack, right?
You can, and then the movement would provoke. Do you have mobility?
I have mobility, so that would be a better option for me. So I'm going to move back a ways and up actually as well. So I'll be like, how tall are these?
About maybe 16 feet tall.
Okay. I'll go like 10 feet in the air and back about 10 feet, I think.
Ready, spoken. With mobility, I have to hit, a 33 against?
Yep. Yeah, 33.
That's a pretty high. Let's see what I can do. Oh, another 3 on the dice. Great. Miss.
Feeling pretty lucky. All right. I am going to take a shot with my Thunderstrike pistol. All right. That is only an 18 on the attack. Does that hit? EAC?
Against its EAC, that is going to be a miss.
Figured.
Even if you're tricking it and flat-footing this bad boy. Okay, Echo 7 is next in the turn order. You're same as everyone else, about 10 feet away from this 5-foot raised dais that these statues started out on. What would you like to do, Drew?
You said it had damage resistance to magic, but that also affects piercing weapons?
DR is against physical attacks. So your piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning weapons, it has resistance against. Now, if your weapon does part, like your cold cannon, part physical damage, do you have any fusions on that gun?
Not that would affect this.
Then that part of the damage would be affected by the DR.
All right. Let me think.
What Zinnia's figured out, though, you don't think it has any other resistances.
Oh, this thing has already used its attack of opportunity this round, right?
It did. You just saw it swipe at Zinnia in the air.
So we're going to take 2 shots with the hail cannon.
Oh my. Full attack, you say.
Shoot. Here we go. Shot the first. That's a 14 to hit.
Oh no. You've been infected with my dice rolling. Haha, miss. But you got a second attack.
Oh, Oh, come on.
Oh no, it's begun.
It was on a 19.
The world of the bad dice rolls. Do you want the official Cosmic Crit fail deck or our fan-made funness?
Fan-made funness.
Fan-made funness. As soon as I reach for the deck, cosmiccrit.com/critical fail deck for a ranged attack submitted by our good friend Cody. Pronkin Goblins. As you steady your shot, you see Grimm's Goblin Nax emblem on your gun. And remember that their firearms are not the most dependable. You take double damage from your firearm damage as the gun's components, and the batteries catch on fire, and the ammunition is currently expended. Whoa, Cody, that's a rough one.
That's Pronkin bonkers. Why
That's
did we
wild.
allow this to happen?
It's Pronkin Goblins is what you mean. Yeah, that's the worst one I think we've come up with,
Ever.
and I thank you
in a while.
buddy
Ever.
Cody for that.
Yikes.
So let's just take the damage from these two attacks that you've rolled here.
Wait, I get
Use
damage
that.
from double damage from both of them, or just the one that I natural one on?
I mean, I was going to take the damage from both because it's like rolling twice. Do you want to double the 23 that you
I'm
rolled?
good. I'm good. I'm good
That's
doing that.
I was about to say,
40
Drew, you're
points.
still keep
It's
digging,
still-
boy.
It's still the most damage I have ever taken in combat.
Yeah, it's from yourself. Yeah, you should be proud. As that thing.
So minus 40. Ugh.
Yeah, I imagine the cold just kind of spreading over your entire body to where the martini in Sprouts Marlowe's hand is turned to ice.
I'm about to message Cody about this.
Is that something that happens? Sprouts have martinis?
Not typically, but sure, why not? Maybe he's having a special day.
This is like a dream martini.
Next up in the turn order is Trest. Also next to this thing. What would you like to do?
I am next to it. I'm not next to it enough, though.
Oh no!
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you'd
take
have
a
the
little move action.
guarded step up. Oh, you want to move? Oh yeah, you can.
I'm moving about. I'm trying to get in the position on this thing. In fact, I think I
Make
can
me a quick athletics check just to climb up this 5 feet here. Not difficult. Is we're gonna call this a DC 12.
Oh, okay.
You automatically get that, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you got
plus 20.
plus 20.
I'm beefy.
So you're getting up, trying to get to the point where you might be able to flank with your good buddy Devasho here.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, you're not there yet, but maybe
Yeah,
Devasho moves.
Yeah, I'm trying to give Devasho something to work on.
But what would you like to do for your standard?
I'm gonna swing a magical solar sword. It is indeed magical. I have the merciful fusion upon it.
I think if you just have a crystal, I think that counts.
Oh, do crystals count as magical?
I think so.
They're hybrid. I believe crystals are hybrid.
But if you have a fusion on that in addition, that's double magical. So
it's
that will
very, very
bypass
magic.
DR.
Oh, magic!
Thank you, Magic.
Hey, magic! 33 to hit.
Oh, 19 on the dice. That is a hit. First hit so far. And how much damage?
27.
Okay. Yep, that's getting through.
Coming up
Okay.
behind it, and I'm just like sort of slicing at a leg.
Sprouts Marlowe, we're on to you next.
All right. So Sprouts is going to target this fella, and this is going to take a shot at him.
Mhm.
Where is my?
Nice point blank shot from the detective.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it's a CR 11 or lower.
So tricked
It's a 29 to hit
and hits.
for 25 points of damage.
All right, and
And he's flat-footed.
Flat-footed, 25. Okay, almost matching that previous hit here. Do some math. Okay, it is still up. Still pretty unhappy with you guys. And Devasho gets a turn before it gets to move again.
Okay, for me, move action so that we're flanking.
Yay, buddies.
Yep, you can move right there and get on the other side of Trest.
And then we're gonna punch it in the face. I'm probably one of the few things that can reach its face. You fool, with my shield. A little bit of a bonus thanks to Tress' tactical superior knowledge. That's what we'd like to see. The numbers in the 30s.
Yeah, double digits on the attack dice is what I would love to see at some point. That is a hit.
You have something to strive for in life, Patrick.
Yeah.
27 damage.
Okay. Yeah, with that, you plunk it right in the chest. It's been slashed and shot at, and it's looking pretty hurt. And behind you on the other pedestal far away, you hear this other statue also just crying out, just, no! No! And the one in front of you is like,
you must die. You must pay. You will not enter.
they're going to take their turns now.
Please don't.
Oh, boy.
Oh no, we should have made friends with the statues. No.
You should have made friends, you fools. But now,
Frank.
now they get to go.
It's a goof. Can't you take a goof?
You're a giant golem. Can't we just have a goof between Mind Realm friends?
Okay, so this one steps, the southern one, which they both look kind of the same. I've changed up their colors a little bit so you can kind of tell a difference between them. But this one to the south is maybe a little thinner, maybe a little less strong looking, and perhaps a few feet shorter, so maybe 14 feet tall. But it's going to come forward as its actually its brother gets to go first. The big statue on the dais in front of you.
On the dais.
And do we want to try to attack everyone again? That didn't work out so well when I rolled nary the single double digit on a dice.
I believe in you, Patrick.
I don't know. I don't feel really good about that. But I do have 4 people within range, so I'm going to try it. Trest, Echo 7, Sprouts, and Devasho. I'm going to go down the initiative order, make 4 attacks. I guess I'm fishing for some crittens. No crittens, but I got some good dice attack here. So first in the turnovers, Echo 7. Your KC is 24, Drew.
Really? I'm first. Trest isn't first. All right. Yes, my KAC is 24.
You're first in the initiative turn order. Yes. So that 16 on the dice is going to be a hit.
Unbelievable.
Next is Trest, 7 on a dice. That is going to be a miss.
Oh.
And Sprouts Marlowe with a 12 on the dice. Is a miss. And I think I got a miss coming to Devasho because your KC is a little bit higher, right? What's your KC, Tyler?
Right now it is 31.
Okay, so 16 is indeed going to be a miss. So just Echo 7 getting some sweet damage on.
Thanks, Drew.
Oh, good.
My boy.
Real happy about this.
Drew's going to start feeling picked on here if he rolls another 1.
Yeah, so it's bringing down a massive swing on all of you, but only connects with Echo 7 for some bludgeoning damage here. For 25 points of bludgeoning damage. 25. Its cousin to the south, or her brother statue, does move up about 40 feet and looking at Devasho. Devasho, I'm going to need you to make me a will save.
Oh, Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a good history of those in Devasho on this show. Devasho says, nah, not this time. 18 on the dice, 23.
Ooh, good. Because that is indeed a DC 20 for a level 3 mind thrust. This one coming at you. As you feel nothing but, worry and, indecisiveness taking over your mind, dealing damage to you. Just 7 D10 points. So hardly hardly anything, really, when you
Yeah.
half it. Let's see how this rolls.
Oh, I want to see some more.
34, pretty average roll, looks like here. So half of that is only 17 points of damage.
Okay.
That is their turn, bringing us to the top of turn 2 and back to Zinnia.
Great. Zinnia is going to take another shot. Is this thing flat-footed because of Sprouts's?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yep, the darker, taller one in front of you is.
Okay, great. She's not going to move anywhere. She's just going to continue to hover in the air and take a shot. Oh, I wanted to take 10 on the trick, by the way, which would be a CR 9 or lower.
Okay.
And the attack is a 28.
Tricked and hit.
Awesome. So that does a total of 28 damage.
Ooh, boy.
And I am also going to put bleed on that for my operative level, which is, what is my operative level?
Maybe Rebecca,
8?
the foolish human, has forgotten, but Zinnia, the smart Strix, knows that construct communities prohibit any bleed damage.
Right. Yeah, I thought about that, or I forgot about that.
Didn't,
All right, so
but Zinnia did.
I know. So I guess I'll make it off target.
Please make it off target.
Yeah,
Please.
can't hurt. Okay, as soon as you do that damage, though, and blast it in the shoulder, shattering some of its little chitinous blades there, you see it disappear. Floop. Just disappear off the map and is replaced with its good friend. Its cousin down below. The other statue appears in its place, and it trades place with the other statue.
Monsters.
Interesting. I think this is a puzzle.
This
Do we
one
need
pops
to split
up here, and
efforts?
this one that's now on the dais says,
They know not doubt how to defeat us. They will fall and Master will be happy.
Kind of thinking we need to split up a little bit, maybe divide our efforts, but
well, that's your turn.
That's my turn.
Echo 7. What do you think about that? You've got the guy that just beat you up, just teleported about 60 feet away.
Yep, I'm pretty happy about that. Table talk. I got a theory with nothing to prove it on, but this is going to be what I do this round because I have a feeling if one is resistant to physical effects, the other is going to be resistant to magical and energy effects, is my thinking. Can I ready a battery and still, as a swift action, if I have quick draw?
Don't know.
Because quick draw, the text is only about weapons and not about ammunition.
I think in the past we have said you can quick draw a battery, but I mean,
I think you can quick draw a battery as as like in general, but applying it is a move action.
I guess my question. Okay, my question is: do I have the action economy to quick draw a battery, take a guarded step, and punch this thing?
Yeah, sure.
Then I'm going to do that. I'm going to quick draw a battery. I'm going to take a guarded step forward, and I'm going to
a punching hand free.
Yes, and I'm going to punch this thing with my hammer fist.
Oh my!
So 3 on the dice for a 16.
Yep, Drew's definitely infected with the Patrick dice roll, so he's got it from me. It's contagious.
All right, y'all wake me up when it's time to take a 10-minute rest or whatever.
Listeners, what they don't know is for Christmas I sent them my bad dice rolls.
whoa! He rubbed his dice all over the presents. No.
Tress, we're on to you. You're flanking another construct here now with Devasho. What would you like to do?
Does the other one look just as like sort of torn up and that gash in its leg still there? I guess I'm curious. Am I seeing these guys like start to heal up? Is that their trick?
No, you don't see any healing going on. Perhaps, I mean, this other one does look dinged up, but you don't know. Maybe that's just like time and things like that. It does look less strong than its compatriot there, but it hasn't suffered any attacks from you guys.
Okay, well, then I think it's time to bring this this guy's brother to the ground. I'm going to spend me a level 3 spell here, and we're activating 3 rounds of Weapon of War.
Ooh.
And I'm making an attack. And I'm going to stand right where I am. And I believe this thing is still flat-footed until Sprouts' turn.
It's not been targeted by any attacks.
That was the other one.
Oh, that was the other one. Right.
Hence why I colored them differently.
No. All right.
Guess I can.
26 to hit.
With your blade is a hit.
Yay! With 31 points of damage.
Oh boy, near max there on some dice. Okay, they're taking that one as well. But the 5th hit on both of these creatures. First one on this guy here, who gets that sword slash, maybe almost in the exact same location as his buddy took his. This one just reaches out and says,
I cannot beat them, brother!
and the other one to the south will respond psychically.
Do your best, hesitation. You must stop them from entering.
Sprouts Marlowe, we're on to you.
Okay, so Sprouts has, obviously noticed that they're getting a lot of ranged attacks in terms of like the creatures have some range on them.
Oh yeah.
And so he is going to kind of leap. He's going to target the new bad guy in front of him and leap about 15 feet to the north.
Okay. You want to get outside its range?
Yes. And
you want to move about 1 square further. You went about 10 feet. You go 5 more, you'd be outside of its range.
Okay.
Yep.
And then he's going to take his attack because he targeted while moving. And the CR 9 or lower.
Tricked and hit.
And hits. So that is 33 points of damage.
Okay. First shot on this guy. Are you making him flat-footed?
I am.
Okay. And with 33. Back to my friend the calculator here, folks, for damage. I can't do this high-level mathematications.
I feel you.
Myself. Oakley Dokley. That is your full turn. It's now flat-footed, and now on to Devasho.
Devasho wants to see what he knows about these constructs. You said it was mysticism, right?
Yes.
It's something he has. Does a 20 tell me anything? Probably not.
Fortunately, no. Not anything further than Zinnia's figured out that they are indeed magical constructs.
He doesn't know. Trying to think of. Oh, wait. What's Devasho's intelligence and wisdom right now? Yeah. He's so stupid. Okay, well, I think Devasho, in his kind of dumber state, would think that he needs to keep pressure on the original one that warped out of position. So I'm going to attack this one in front of me, and then I'm going to move down to the other one.
Okay.
Because... So we're just going to try to hit this guy with... or hit this construct with a shield. Attack. And I've got a 25.
That is a hit.
And 27 damage.
Okay, and I should say before you go to move, that is going to be enough for them once more to switch places. Shwunk, shwunk. Teleportation magic activated as indeed the first one that you're attacking moves back onto the dais, and this other one is to the south, and he seems happier down there and says,
Get them now! You can do it!
Okay, and then he's going to move down.
Oh, now he's moving down to the other one.
Yep, Yep, we're just going to put pressure on both of them.
Excellent. All right, that takes us to their turn. This one now to the south.
You don't want to attack me?
That one is... That one is not flat-footed. The one that teleported in. Oh, this is confusing as all get out. Yes.
The one to the south is flat-footed.
It's going to try. Actually, this one I think is still off target, though.
I appreciate your honesty, Tyler, and I hope that it pays off for you.
It will not.
Yeah, that's a miss. I'm pretty sure. Off target. I've rolled an 8 on the dice.
Okay.
Not hitting Tyler and his tank bug boy.
Yay.
Not this time.
Isn't the dark one off target?
Yeah.
And flat-footed? Okay, but
I don't
this
think
white
he's
one is
flat-footed
also
anymore.
off target?
The light one
one's
is
off
flat-footed and the dark one is off target because they switched in their
This is
turn.
so confusing. Okay.
I know.
Marking them as we recall.
So then, does Devasho get a second attack of opportunity for moving into that one?
No, 'cause
Or
that one is
off. That one is flat-footed. Right.
Yes.
Right.
So
one that just
normal
left.
colored, the normal art one is off target. The nega version is flat-footed.
The weaker, smaller brother. All right, they're going to switch.
Hesitation.
Yes. They're going to switch turn orders as Hesitation is going to wait for his bro and is going to move in onto Devasho. Trest and Echo 7, you can make attacks of opportunity.
I will try. Ooh, and I will make a hammer fist attack of opportunity.
Do I get an attack of opportunity too, Patrick?
Oh, good point. He doesn't need to move in all the way.
This guy double crits! Double crits! Double what? Double crit! Double crit! Double crit! Double crit! You have to call out two patrons.
Cosmic crit?
Did I mention they
No.
are also ghosts and can't be crit? Oh no! What did I do with this movement?
Do are constructs critable?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they are.
That sucks.
Oh goodness gracious!
They're not weak to crits, are they?
Patrick, call out a listener.
Two listeners! You have to call in two listeners!
That hurt.
Call out one listener
that hurt
twice.
Your GM. That didn't hurt
Wow.
these bad guys. I don't know if we're gonna have another turn after this, so let's get to the call outs from our
400 there
patrons.
for you.
Scott M and Paul F. Thank you so much for signing up, for being $10 per month backers on our Patreon.
Thanks for the crit, guys. Appreciate that.
Are you destroying these monsters? I have to look. So as you move away, let's talk about the damage that we're doing here first. I might be safe. Do you have Drew any augments on your hammer fist that make them magical?
I don't. I have some gear boosts for energy damage, but not for bludgeoning damage.
Okay, you did 36 points of damage, so it's really only 26. Ha 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 ha.
Oh no!
Okay, and let's go over to Jabert. How are you? Oh my goodness! How much damage are you doing here?
57 points of damage.
Well, okay.
Ow.
It might. Oh gosh, it might have been saved by a little bit of damage reduction here.
Oh no!
Oh,
as it's moving in, but you guys are just hammering at this thing as it goes. Does it teleport again? Yes. It has a third teleport, which just is going to confuse things even more as these two statues switch places around Devasho.
I think Devasho needs to make a fortitude save or be dizzied.
Like a merry-go-round going around.
I know. You spin my bugs right round, right round.
Well, yeah, then I guess it's going to continue. No. It'll make its attack against Devasho here. It's single attack, still off target, right? I don't think this guy, the bigger of the two, has any other fun capabilities.
I think that's the first time we've done that.
Whew. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Okay. Yeah, just a single attack against Devasho here. Oh, 8 on the dice.
Oh, Patrick, what is going on, man?
Terrible rolls. It's Hesitation, the weaker sibling, is going to move in with a guarded step and says,
We can beat this one if we work together.
and as you see it move in, it seems to get stronger, perhaps, and some of the wounds start healing up on its sibling and itself, I should say. Some of that crit damage getting taken away, thank goodness. And it's going to make a arm blade attack against you. 5 on the dice this time. Whoa! It is flanking and
Poor hesitation.
Yeah, I shouldn't have hesitated, mon frere. Bum, 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 bum. It doesn't have a cool flank ability like its bro does, but that 5 on the dice is still not going to be enough, even with flanking to get through. But let me tally up the hit points here because I beefed these guys up just a wee bit before we started combat. You know, just in case you guys crit them like multiple times in a row. But yeah, they are both not doing well. Both look fairly bloodied after those attacks go off. And that is the end of turn 2. Back to you, Zinnia.
Right, Zinnia is going to fly down so that she's, within range of at least one of these. Not too far. And is going to take a shot. You can ignore this trick because I'm going to do the take 10 on this again.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually a CR 11 or lower on the trick attack and a 31 on the attack.
Oh boy. Crit. Trick gone off, of course, and that is a hit. So 19 on the dice.
All right.
How much damage?
So that does 33 damage. Is that right?
Yeah.
And hold on. So this one is currently flat-footed, right?
It was by Sprout, so it'll continue to be until Sprout's turn. End of Sprout's
I will
turn.
make it off target then.
Okay. Alrighty. Echo 7, back to you. This the nearest of these statues is now about 20 feet away.
I readied that battery in the last turn. I would like to pop
Move
that
action.
battery in
Go right ahead.
and then take a shot with the Gelid Hail Cannon.
All right, let's do this.
So 21 to hit.
A flat-footed, weaker bro. That is a hit against KAC.
Yes!
Needed that flat-footed.
So that's 21 points of damage. Now, there is this does cold and piercing damage. However, I want to call out that I have an ability called, or is it Unstoppable Strike, where attacks that deal damage that against energy resistances treat the resistances as if there were 5 lower.
Right, but these are
If it's an energy resistance,
energy resistance. Yeah.
Oh, but these are physical resistance.
Yeah.
Regardless, so that would work on the cold if something was resistant to the cold. Regardless, even with half of that getting taken away, that's enough to blast a hole through hesitation.
Hey.
It explodes in a range of sand and mindscape energy. Devasho can make I believe a will save. This is the same as the formless demise of the other creatures that you've fought here in the.
Can I make 2 in a row?
I'm sorry,
the
Devasho.
DC? Is it a low
Double
DC?
Check.
My total will bonus right now is 5.
Yeah, will save. This is DC 18.
Oh, ouch. All right, I just have to roll 13. Oh, so close. It's a fail.
Doesn't really matter here because as soon as this one explodes, of course, Doubt, its brother, dies as well. They are inexorably drawn together, and it explodes, and you have to make another will save. You're staggered for your next rounds, but see if you're double staggered. You're double staggered.
Oh no.
And slow down, but both of these guardians turn into the same silvery sand and just kind of get scooped up by the world underneath them and are gone.
I have a question. So we know hesitation was 1. What's the other one called?
Doubt.
Doubt and hesitation.
Doubt. Okay.
I gotta say, these are my 2 favorite enemies in the entire AP so far.
Because they didn't hit you.
No, because I don't know why, but they kind of reminded me of Pain and Panic from Hercules.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But
Pain and
these
Panic did
are-
so much damage to your Echo 7, aka Hercules. Which,
I mean, in fairness, you did most of that.
in fairness, I did most of the damage to myself, but yeah.
Cody's the real villain here.
Blame Cody. But I don't know. I just like the idea of two guards named Doubt and Hesitation in a
that's
mind
great.
realm
It's
that were
funny.
so and I just like that they had a lot of banter back and forth and
Yeah, lots of
I don't know.
capabilities.
I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad we had to kill them or dissipate them. I guess.
They have a couple of crazy abilities, but the main one that you might have noticed here, perhaps you didn't, but they share a single hit point total between the two of them. And whenever one takes damage, the other takes the same amount. And that teleporting back and forth between one another makes them pretty darn strong.
Oh, sort of like the Shimry, right? No, that's different. That's different.
No.
Yeah, it reminds me of like there's the mystical share pain, which is kind of like whenever you get hit, you split the damage. But,
Yeah, we are out of combat now.
Echo, are you in HP damage at all?
I'm not
or-
in HP damage. I'm just in
Okay.
SP damage.
Okay, you're hanging in there. Okay. All right.
And I should mention, as soon as their bodies have completely faded away into the oasis around you guys, that these double doors open on up and allow you into the large 100-foot domed room in front of you, which I'll reveal on the map.
Doubt and hesitation are the only two things that can keep us from our goal.
So if that was Pain and Panic, then we're going to see Hades, maybe? We'll see.
this is a
Thurston
ripoff of Disney's
Hillman.
Hercules.
Did you just watch Hercules before you man?
Paizo, I'm calling you out.
He reveals
James
the inside
Woods-
and there's and Danny DeVito's in there.
If James Woods
What are
shows
you
up,
doing
I
here?
do know how to defeat him, so we're good.
All right, you guys are free to enter in to this huge chamber, and like I said, rising over 100 feet tall above the ground here.
Can we take a 10 before we walk into this massive?
Pretend while you're
thing?
walking in, you can walk
Yeah,
down.
I
the
don't
stairs,
think anybody took any damage in that round.
plop down. Yeah, most everyone else is fine, true. But yeah, the walls of this immense structure do belie a sense of security as you move in. Echo 7. They gently curve inwards, come together at the room's highest point. There is a script that covers the interior walls and benches here, though it appears to be the ancient kind of Sheeran pictographs rather than full letters of the later Sheeran alphabet. Among the roof, you see erratically moving along the chamber's walls here are tiny insects with their lower abdomens giving off a healthy glow that seems to illuminate the vast chamber, moving kind of colony-like in like a web above you. It smells fairly earthen here, like a freshly dug dirt, and there's a row of circular stone benches in the center of this room, around where it looks like there's some other grandstands kind of leading upwards. And in the center of the stonework is an insectile face, as you can see on the map here.
Is that the symbol of Hylax, or is that a different symbol?
It does. I think maybe a culture and mysticism check would be needed to kind of bring out certain points of the architecture here. In addition to that, there are two tunnels that break off from this main chamber, one to the northeast and one to the southwest, one to the northwest.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to try a little mysticism. I see there's some pretty good checks here, but I'll see what I get.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, 35 on the dice is pretty good, I guess, if you're one of those people that cares about numbers.
You know, what numbers are bigger than other numbers? And
I think everyone that rolled 25 or more can identify, indeed, there are a lot of Hylaxian influences in the basic layout of this chamber. Kind of looks like a cross between a Hylaxian temple or perhaps an ancient amphitheater, an educational site. You see there are some elements architecture you saw in the Forever Reliquary, though there's a lot more modern design on the Forever Reliquary than in this mostly stone and dirt constructed building. Yeah, and as you guys start to rest, look around here, a familiar presence kind of apparates very slowly out of some of the dust that has settled here, swirling together to form once again the visage of Independence, as a similarly 5 foot humanoid or 5.5 foot humanoid insect creature in front of you guys.
Oh, look who shows up after we took out the trash.
Well, welcome to the refuge of Hylax entities. Welcome to the respite from the storms outside. I sense, Mr. Marlowe, agitation on your part still.
Sharp, too.
As in all of you. It is indeed unnatural to you all from the real flesh world. But you need not worry. Please, you have reached safety here at the refuge.
Independence, how is it that there is a refuge possible in a mindscape like this? What is this place?
Oh, the Kucharn turned away from Hylax in their pursuit of conquest and genetic perfection long ago. Once our progenitors worshipped the Forever Queen. What you see here is a recreation of a gathering hall dedicated to her ideals of peace and diplomacy. Hundreds and hundreds of years later, this still exists in the swarm mindscape. This forum here was a friendly exchange place where ideas would occur. Independence points towards the tunnel to the northwest and says, down that corridor would be a quiet area for exchanging gifts with new friends. Towards the southwest corridor, they point and say, and that way lies a small marketplace where the faithful would trade. But while this structure has stood in the mindscape unblemished for centuries, it has not remained free of the malign union's influences, though.
Independence, can you tell us about the foes we faced before entering this location?
Those entities and the storm that preceded your arrival here, are but a symptom of the mindscape growing aware of your presence and summoning entities to fight back. It has already sent free agents to infest these halls and rooms. And Devasho, I believe you have felt an entity that you have known here back in the Connection storm. The two that guarded this place seem to answer to it that resides to the north.
Oh, I hear so many voices at this point. I don't know who's talking anymore. Could be you, could be the thing in the moat, could be Sprouts. I'm really just along for the ride on this one.
Yes, so sometimes it's me and he calls me and Bertha. It's very strange.
Quiet head, Bertha, the adults are talking. Wait, you're an adult. God,
intelligence,
I'm so confused.
Intelligence or wisdom drained or not, you still recognize in the Connection storm, and everyone heard it, the sound of the former entity that had infested your black heart and your Solarian moat.
You mean the mean voice? Yes, I am well acquainted with the mean voice. Not very nice. I don't think it has.
How'd you guess his name? I have it right here in my notes. Mr. Mean Voice. Patrick, do
Mr. Mean Voice.
But I spelled it. He spelled it with lots of like apostrophes and like hyphens and stuff, so it looks like an alien word.
Yeah.
Right. So other questions here for Independence? They seem like they're using a lot less power forming themselves than they had to in like the giant like vortex in the desert that you saw before.
Are there any more places like this around?
Perhaps indeed. I only became aware of my own existence when you all entered the mindscape. It has been a very short coming to terms of existence in that time. I believe myself to be like many here, an outside entity, but I am just an echo of the capacity of free thought that was capable of the Kucharn people. Those that were consumed by the malign union. That mutation gave the Sheeran species the capacity to break away from the hive mind. I have slumbered here for centuries, awoken by your presence. My form I have taken is that of an ancient Kucharn.
So you were saying that the progenitors of my people and the swarm are these Kucharn?
They are a part of it, yes. And they were taken over by an idea, given manifestation, that they could incorporate and conquer the minds of other creatures and integrate them into the swarm. But as I said, originally, they too worship Hylax, or what we know as Hylax, to some degree, and that is why this structure is here, and that is why at least this chamber is safe for you all.
Oh, that is all a very good history lesson, I think. But can you point us in the direction that we need to go smash something and get out of here so that we can murder the swarm back on Suskalon? I'm trying to figure out where the end destination is in this place.
I do not know much of the mindscape. I imagine perhaps there are clues here in this ancient structure that might point you in the right direction. But
hesitation and doubt mentioned a master. Do you know who that might be?
I believe it is one that too has existed like you all in this place and outside of it for some time, and that Devasho you have known in your heart. A freeform entity like myself, but I know not its name.
Yes, Devasho, what can you tell us of this entity, this creature?
I cannot tell you much except that I was in an accident many moons ago where my moat became, infected, I suppose, by a darker energy that sought to undermine my thoughts and beliefs for me to rely on it for power. I do not know its name, but I simply know it by the pull and the allure that it has when you are in moments of weakness.
I see.
I mean, maybe it's Bob. That's a good guess.
That seems like a likely name for it. Yes,
Bob the bad guy. I thought it was
if
kind
Bob
of a cool
Mean
name.
Voice resides in this place. It would be an honor if you would allow me to accompany you to seeing its destruction.
Was that to Devasho or to Independence?
To Devasho.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Devasho looks at you and he kind of maybe clasps your arm and says,
I have dealt with these feelings for a while now, and if I can be rid of them and rejoin my family, I will be indebted to you for the rest of my life. Thank you, Trest.
It is not a part of the malign union, but it is an entity here like you all, outside of time, that was at some point tried to be brought into the malign union, into the psychic link that was shared by all swarm creatures. What all do you plan to do here? How was it that you came to this place, and how is it you seek to bring war against the malign union?
I suppose I guess I don't know who is carrying the crown of Hylax.
Last we talked about it, I think still Echo 7 had it on, or did you trade it off, Drew?
That seems reasonable. I'll ask Echo 7. I'll say, Echo, show Independence what we have brought.
Pop it on off. An artifact of the Forever Queen. This must be why Hylax's comet appears more brightly in the sky. If the goddess sent you into the mindscape with such an extraordinary item, It must be important, though unfortunately, I do not know its purpose.
Perhaps in time you will come to know more of this as you familiarize with yourself in this place. Do you plan on taking refuge here in this, refuge?
I can stay and manifest in this place at will, with no fear of the malign union disrupting my capabilities. Outside of here, though, I do not have much power and will be but a voice in your mind. But while you are here, I can help you in whatever way I can offer. As I said, in this chamber, if you all need to rest, you are safe to do so. But kind of pointing off towards the two other exits, the long hallways from this chamber. Beyond, I cannot vouch for your safety.
Do you know? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you do have two paths from which to choose, and down one, you know the end that you might face. Down the other, there is a greater refuge, I believe, and a place that you will be able to restore yourselves even more. It is up to you which path you would like to take next, but would you like to spend time here to rest your minds and heal your wounds?
I think that would be a good idea. If we can learn more about this place, probably all the better, since I didn't understand much of what was said earlier.
Well, do you guys want to take a quote-unquote long rest? Sleep?
Yes.
That seems like a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, my 3 resolve points would agree.
Does anybody have any healing that they need, or anybody down HP at this point?
So the next day, if you guys do rest up, Independence can do another D4 of healing to any and all ability damage that you have.
Yay!
Oh, better roll.
Heal up some of those. Was anyone else still down?
Yeah, I'm still down. Oh, I'm still down. Unbelievable.
What stat is that, Rebecca?
Wisdom. She's not very wise right now.
I mean, I guess I can, before we go to bed the night before, I have...
Oh, you still have spells?
I still have Restoration Lesser. So I can give you one more D4 on that one.
Oh, that would bring me back up to full then.
Yay! Woo!
Great. So you guys can rest up here, and oh boy, the kind of dreams you have in Dreamland, perhaps. They feel like you're actually there, and whatever you're keen on dreaming on, it might get interrupted with some very realistic battles back on Suscalin against the Swarm, or perhaps your time of Ultranius hunting down the cult. But after a rest that doesn't leave you rested perhaps any more than when you went to bed, you guys can get up and at 'em. Your resolve has replenished here, and I think maybe Independent will just go ahead and heal that damage up from you all in the night here, so you're ready to get at 'em. Awesome. So what would you guys like to do?
Independent said that there may be some clues in this building.
Yeah, Hylax will reveal herself. Mm-hmm.
So can we just do like a top to bottom, just kind of see what we can figure out by any inscriptions or iconography, or
Zenny will fly way up to the tip top of the cone. It's helpful.
Yeah, nothing really here for you guys to find. Perhaps in other parts of the structure.
Okay. Can we continue down? Then I think we should continue down one of the hallways.
Yeah, so northwest was the gift-giving chamber, and the southwest was the marketplace. So
northwest is also where Independence has identified perhaps the entity Devasho knows seems to have taken up residence.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Southwest it is.
I think northwest is the way to go.
Nope. No, it's a big negative. I'm going to want to check out that marketplace first, y'all.
Yeah, maybe they left some wares behind.
Yeah, maybe
that we can
maybe
loot.
it's just a bunch of mean sand, which is all we have encountered in this AP so far.
I don't want to
Mean
encounter any more
sand.
mean
That was the
sand. I
working
wanna find
title
some
for this
nice-
book. Mean
Hey,
sand.
The other places where they gave each other presents, there might be some presents for us.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
no.
but also an evil moat
Yeah.
person. So
do you guys
yeah,
want
definitely.
to?
Also presents.
That seems to only affect Devasho because it's only gone after Devasho so far, and I feel like if we tag teamed it,
Hey.
it'd be fine.
I
We'd
feel
be
like
fine.
you guys are divided. Do you want to take a vote?
No.
No.
Oh boy.
I feel like
We don't want to vote?
Oh,
This is the
yeah, we can
direction-
vote. I thought he was going to suggest we split the party. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
definitely not.
oh, yeah, I thought, okay, sorry. I was in same brain with Rebecca. He's gonna try to split us up. I'm gonna
That's
cut that
hilarious.
conversation immediately.
No. Do you want to vote on which passageway?
Sure, that's fine.
All right.
I'm happy to go to the south as well. So
Who wants?
Oh well,
Fine.
Who wants to go to the north? Anybody feeling strongly?
I am.
Echo 7.
I also want to go to the north.
Sprouts into the south. Is anyone strongly south?
I will follow Devasho. We'll follow Devasho's lead on this.
I will
Devasho
follow
votes-
Trust lead. Trust and Devasho, frankly, are the, Hylaxian followers here. I'm going to
Know-it-alls.
follow wherever they go.
Devasho's gonna go south then.
Sounds good to me. Put yourselves.
It's okay,
in your marching
Devasho.
order.
It's there's no shame in running away from your problems.
Thanms. Yeah,
It's a
I mean,
3 to 2
he's
vote.
not.
You
He's-
can
at
handle
least
it
he's
whenever
not-
you're ready, buddy.
At least he's not omega stupid right now. He's just, dumb. But
Are you
Is
still
he-
down? Are you
is he
still down
still-
intelligence?
Because he got
am I still down? Yeah.
because we got healed.
How much? Yeah, I mean, I've got spells. Like, like I have spells.
It's not worth. It's not worth it. I'm only down 1. I just have. So normally it's a 10. I'm down 1, so it's a 9.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not.
And I don't have any. I don't have any, anything. that's
You're working on your
intelligent,
GED. That's fine.
I mean, I'm just saying, if it's going to affect your decision as to whether you go to the north or not.
No, I think if the. I mean,
that's fine.
Devasho knows the evil entity, and I think he does not want to have a conflict with that until we feel like we are as prepared as possible. And if that means checking out the rest of the area, that's great. Maybe we'll find something to help us take it out.
Okay, so going down the southwest passage, would you guys please place yourself in your marching order? It's about a 10-foot wide hallway here. Imagine Devasho first. Is that right?
Yeah.
Um,
Can I be stealthily moving through this hallway? I mean,
Zinnia could probably go in front as the
It's a-
stealthiest one.
Also,
a series of small alcoves along the side of this hall, maybe a little more than 2 feet high and 4 feet wide. And inside each of them, as you're passing, you see tattered cloth covering up what looks like the exoskeletal remains in these niches of creatures, of humanoid creatures.
Also, Devasho's not going to mess around. He's going to have the shield moat out and the sword. I'm not going to walk around without my stuff drawn.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
good point. I'm going to have my pistol drawn. I mean,
As you guys are looking through here, there are some inscriptions, some Sheeran pictographs, and it does seem like this is a place that honors many of the Sheerans that first exhibited independent thought and were thereby killed by the swarm. Perhaps even creatures that passed away during the gap or soon after.
Oh.
independent thought. That reminds me of someone's name.
Thought.
Independent. Dude, you were just talking to.
I forgot gameplay wise that I have put the battery that expended in Cody's bull flame thing into my charger, my
Okay.
motion charger thing.
Get it back up. And if you really think you're moving in the matrix here, that's fine. We'll pretend like the battery charges if you believe it does. Do you want to take a look at these corpses, these bodies, Zinnia, as you're moving along? Or
absolutely. I feel like I'm playing Diablo right now, but yeah. Should I do a life science check or something?
Life science or medicine would be fine. Taking a look at these.
Okay. It's a 40.
Yeah, so pretty high. You can tell indeed that these creatures, they bear a very close resemblance to modern day Shirens, though there are indeed some exoskeletal features reminiscent of swarm creatures. Maybe not quite Kucharn, not quite Shiren, but like a missing link kind of change between some of these bones. And why don't you guys give me a mysticism check as well, as you see Zinnia turning over some of these pieces of cloth and examining them.
Oh my!
Woohoo! Yeah, we've got a great roll here from the only Shiren in the party. Trest, you recognize these don't seem to be perhaps original, or they don't seem to be real entities created here, much like the walls seem to be like actual constructs, but they seem to be made of psychic energy. You can kind of see through them with your mind's eye as you're taking a look at Zinnia turning them over and examining them, like they're created and placed here.
They're like an art piece,
yeah, maybe they were
statue
made to honor these people, but not the actual bones of the Shiren. So, for example, if you were trying to communicate with the dead through these remains, it would not work, as these are not actual remains of the dead.
Is it possible somebody wants us to find these things?
There's a lot of these little cubbies, these little niches, and I mean, something you can ask Independence about when you go back to that main chamber if you want. But in the meantime, just give me a
wait. Sorry.
Quick initiative turn.
I have a spell check. I have a spell I want to cast.
Oh, what's that spell?
I wanted to cast Battle Mind Link Lesser on me and Devasho.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh no! I just waited. What?
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. So we both get. We both roll 20s.
Right, you get the bonus. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'll allow it. I'll move you guys just a little bit further down as you get to like the first break in this hallway here.
Oh.
It would be open presents, right?
How embarrassing!
What a waste of a spell, huh?
Did you guys both roll the exact same thing?
Oh yeah, we rolled the same number. I just get +1 for being for having rolled the spell. So +1 to initiative, gang. Good job.
Good. I hope that was a cantrip.
Nope.
That's a high level spell, everyone. As you guys are moving through and examining these things, there is kind of just like a darkening of the hallway around you. Perhaps some of these small bioluminescent bugs kind of turn off their lights or scatter away. As you see the hallway darkening, and before you is forming from the darkness, from the dark energy here, some creatures, some wispy looking entities. This is what the art looks like for these guys. Let me show you back here in this room.
Oh.
Ooh, I don't like that one bit.
I mean, just taking a look at the art, and this is like the first good look at it I've gotten here. Kind of looks like a Shiren ghost, which I really appreciate. I love when they do stuff like this.
Or genie.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got like a genie tail, like
yeah, it is.
Lamp.
It does look like it's made of just like an ethereal smoke that kind of just pops up from the ground or comes out of one of these crypts here, and we are back in initiative turn order.
With some
ripping off
sand
Hercules.
makes a neighborhood. Who you gonna call?
Drew.
Shiren.
Midnight Squad.
I don't know what you
I was
want
gonna say
from
that.
us.
They first they ripped off Hercules. Now it's Aladdin.
I'm just saying, this entire AP is a Disney compendium of the movies. That's all it is.
So
Come on to you, Paizo.
There are 3 of these creatures that kind of just apparate out of nowhere. We are initiative turn order, and Echo 7 is first, and is one of the few I've decided not to have one of these creatures show up on. So you're about 10 feet away from the closest one.
Yes, excellent. So I want to heavy fire.
Oh yeah,
Heavy fire.
What you shooting?
The one to the east with the Gelid hail cannon.
Okay, though there's one that is right on Trest. You making your shot here. Does the Gelid indeed have any fusions on it?
Oh no. It doesn't matter.
Oh no, Drew, second natural one of this episode.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you right now.
Let's see. This is by Cody.
I'm imagining you want the
JJJ.
Please,
the official
please,
critical fumble deck, Drew.
please re-roll it. Please re-randomize into that Cody one again.
Drew, official crit fumble deck this time.
I'm sorry, I miss. I think my internet is lagging out. I can't see what's going on.
I'm going through a tunnel.
You know what? Give me the cosmic crit deck one more again.
I've already shuffled this deck. I asked you 2 times, and that's the limit. This is. Oh, I will ask. Do you want energy or kinetic failure?
Energy.
From the official energy. Now it's personal. You are affected for 3 rounds as if the target has successfully used antagonize feat against you. Is that shaken? Does that sound right? Antagonize.
No, I think that means that he has to target you or be off target.
You are off target, and you take a -2 to all skill checks for 3 rounds. Drew,
this is the worst night of this game.
No, that's
ever.
not bad.
well, off target's pretty nasty. But
Target sucks.
your weapon didn't explode in your hand. That is your
Could be
turn.
worse.
Oh, I see. So it's actually until it makes an attack against you. Like when you succeed at this, you take it. When you use antagonize on an enemy, you give it that condition until it attacks you.
Right. So this one,
so you can dispel it by attacking.
So I attack it again next turn, and I'm clear.
Right. Yep.
That you're right.
I'm off target to it when I make that attack, though, right?
Correct.
I think so. Yeah.
No, until it attacks you, right?
No.
Oh, so this is from the point of view of you're a PC,
Right.
so you have to, just make an attack against it. Regardless, I will mark that one as your tormentor. Sprouts Marlowe, you are next in the turn order.
All right. Sprouts Marlowe is muttering to himself, or could have had presence, and is probably going to aim for the little genie guy in between Devasho and Zinnia.
Yeah, right now Devasho is getting flanked.
Yes, he is. And so we're going to take a little shotty shot. It's a CR 13 or lower.
So tricked.
24 to hit.
Now, do you have a fusion on your main weapon here?
I do not.
Your thorn weapon. Okay. Unfortunately, these are indeed incorporeal creatures. They do not.
Do they take the trick damage?
All energy and magical kinetic attacks take half damage. So what's half your attack here?
So my regular attack is 5, but my trick damage is 27.
So in total, 32. So that is 16 points of damage getting through.
Okay.
Oh, that's good at least.
Yeah. So for energy attacks, that's pretty good. Trast, we are on to you next.
All right. Got to draw a solar sword and swing it fast.
Mm-hmm.
Got to be swinging.
Got one of these creatures in the book. This is called a restless spirit that has come upon you. And technically, you guys in another AP have fought these before. Do you think you remember when that was?
Ooh. I'm rolling rocks tonight.
Shadow creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The restless spirits would have been.
So 33 on the attack. That is a hit. How much damage?
29 points of damage.
Okay, half of that is,
and I'm taking a little guarded
14?
step. Yeah, it'd be 14 points of damage, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Devasho, onto you. I can dispel the mystery. These are from Book 5 of The Dead Sons.
I was going to say, it was Dead Sons for sure.
Book 5 is the 13th gate.
Oh,
Yeah.
the 13th gate.
Well, you could go up against one of these things pretty easily in Book 4 and on Istamek. But these were Mindscape Oblivion Shades.
I don't remember that fight.
Oh, you actually fought a bunch of these.
Yeah, we fought a lot of incorporeal creatures in that AP.
Yeah. All right, what you got, Devasho?
I don't remember Book 5. Apparently, Devasho has. Well, he's being flanked. I literally can't move. So let's. I don't know. Let's just attack twice. How about that? Let's see.
Oh boy, probably fine.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
You want to attack this one that's already been hit?
Yeah, we'll focus fire here. 21.
Oh, that's a hit against KAC.
Oh, wow. Okay. 33 points of damage.
All right.
And there are fusions on this and everything.
Halves of that is going to be 16.
Excellent.
Roll that second attack. Roll the 9 on this dice, so at least 50-50 chances here. A little better.
Oh, it's a natural 20.
Whoa!
It's a natural 20.
Whoa! It's a natural waste is what it is.
I know, they're immune to crits. There goes. You can't crit a ghost.
Do we still need to call somebody out, though? Do we still need to call out?
No, it's not a crit. It's not a crit.
But it's still a natural 20.
I'm going to call out.
Doesn't matter.
No, absolutely not.
I'm going to call out Cody for his bull flame.
No.
I think we
thing
called
earlier.
out Cody near enough. One of our good friends
So
who made this
that
podcast.
potential crit just falls all the way down to a minimum damage roll.
Oh goodness gracious! This is like, what's the opposite of a cosmic crit? Is a crit that gets diminished and into minimum damage.
A critical toot? I don't know.
critical dirt roll. That's only 11 points there on that second one. Oh yeah,
That was, and it actually was almost the most minimal crit damage actually possible. So the damage roll normally was 2 1s, and the critical damage was a 1 and a 2. That was almost the worst critical hit that I could possibly do. Which is awesome.
Your crystal was also ones.
Hilarious.
I'm not even mad.
Okay, we are on to their turn next in the order. We've still got a couple of them up around Devasho, and after those attacks, I think they're going to focus fire on the big guy. These are incorporeal touch attacks going up against your EAC. What's your EAC right now?
My EAC without the shield being aligned is 27.
Okay, let's make a couple of attacks here with flanking.
This is probably going to hurt a little. Oh, no.
9 and a 7 on the dice. With flanking, that 9 is a hit. And try this. I can make 2 attacks, right? Yeah. Yep, they only have the 1 attack, the incorporeal touch. Let's try it again. 13 and a 14 on these other 2 attacks. That is 3 hits as you feel the darkness wrapping around your recently healed, recently kind of exercised black heart. They know your weakness as they are going to go in, and this is actually, there's actually acid damage that these things do.
Oh, that's
have
even
any-
more unfortunate.
Any resistances?
No, I was hoping it was going to be cold damage, if I'm being honest.
Oh man, that would have been so great. Let's see. So no resistances whatsoever.
No,
I'll give you this damage altogether from 3 attacks.
This is going to hurt so bad.
It is 56 points of acid damage.
Ow!
They are tearing apart your insides.
Hey, Tyler,
And-
that's the same amount that you dealt to them.
oh, it's close. It's pretty close, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, Tress, since you spoke up, hey, we're going to attack you next. couple
my
of
hubris.
attacks.
Ouch, my hubris.
A 16 on one is a hit, and a 3 on the other is a miss. So nearly minimum 10 points of acid damage as we go on to that is their full turn. Zinnia, bottom of the turn order, believe it or not.
I know she was very slow this combat. She was probably mesmerized by those weird bones she found. She is going to fly up and back. How high are the ceilings here?
Great question. I'm not sure about these hallways, but I can't imagine more than about 15 feet, as I think they're slightly ovoid, conical. They're not like perfect circles, so
Okay.
a little higher than the wide.
Okay, she'll fly sort of 10 feet up in the air and back a little bit and take aim at the same center one that everybody else has been trying to hit.
Now, moving again away from that one would provoke. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine. So +4 to the AC on this.
Against your EAC. Oh my goodness, is that 31?
Yep.
Okay, let's try to roll high here. Hey, I've rolled an 18 on the dice. Zinnia's taking some damage for the first time, maybe in a book or two.
Oh my goodness.
The dice are back.
Max damage,
Whoa.
to be
His dice are back.
precise. 20 points of acid.
All right.
Yeah, just a little.
Take that off my
little
sheet.
scratch.
It's just a flesh wound. And she's going to take a shot with her sonic pistol. Oh, before I do that, is there any way that I can try to identify these?
Oh, please do. You know that's going to be a mysticism check.
So if it's non-living, would that be physical science, or would these be considered living and therefore life science?
Oh no, these are undead.
What does that mean in biohacker terms?
Pretty sure unliving, because they have a con of 0.
Okay.
So physical science.
Because that makes sense.
You're using
Doesn't make sense, but
you're using
whatever.
math.
All right, 26 on that.
So that is not enough to know about the restless spirits.
Oh no. Okay.
Uh,
All right, she will take a strike anyway. Sorry, I meant to
Mhm.
just assume I'm using the 10 on the trick attack,
Taken
which
10.
would be a 9 without the ID. And the attack is a 26.
tricked and hit. So how much damage are we dealing with?
So that is 18 normally. So 9.
9 getting through to this one that Devasho was attacking there as well.
Yep.
Okay. That one.
And it will be flat-foot. It's not flat-footed currently, right?
Nope.
Yeah, so it'll be flat-footed. Actually, let me make it
well,
off target.
Yeah,
This is technically our. Sorry.
I don't know. I don't remember what Sprouts did. So you guys can tag team if you want to off target and flat foot this one. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be off target. Okay.
All right. Turn 2. Echo 7. Back to you. You're off target as well, my
Hold
friend.
on 1 sec. If it was flat-footed because of Sprout's attack, it would not have been able to attack me, right?
Yeah, I don't remember. Did you say it was your flat foot in this one, Miles?
I never said anything. But I mean, that's usually what I go with.
True that. We need to remember to do that.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Feel free to take that damage back. That hit.
Okay.
We'll make sure. We'll, from here on out, we'll unless we get some markers on these tokens, ain't nothing happening to these bad boys. All right. So Echo 7, back to you at the top of the next turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to attack the one that staggered me or did whatever it did last time because of its nonsense or my nonsense because I rolled a natural one. You know, that whole thing. In order to try to get some of this heat off me, which I believe is the one to the east.
Yep, the one that's on Trest right now.
I would like to hit it with heavy fire.
Single huge attack. Go right ahead. All right, that's a hit.
That is a 29 to hit for 18 plus 4 points of damage. That's 22 damage.
All right. 11 points going through, and you are no longer antagonized by its ability.
Success.
Good. Sprouts Marlowe.
All right, so I'm going to still attack the same wisp that I attacked before. The one
it's taken a lot of hits from you, from Zinnia and Devasho, and yeah, it's taking them all in stride, but someone's got to give, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm banking on. Oh no! So the trick does not go off, but a 22 on the attack,
a hit.
Okay, for 9 points of damage.
Oh, sadness.
Not much.
Sad times are afoot. Okay, Trest, you're taking one of these spirits on all by yourself.
Oh yeah. I am actually going to. Oh gosh.
Do you want to try to figure out something about these?
Yeah,
creatures?
that's right. I always forget to try to identify things. Let me try the mysticism check.
Rolling rocks so far.
26.
No, not enough.
Not a rock.
That's exactly
enough.
what Zinnia rolled.
Right.
Oh no.
All right. I will say, yeah. Let's make 2 attacks.
Go for broke.
Oh boy. All right, -4. 26.
First one's a hit.
All right, for 29 damage. And the second one. Oh, come on, be just like that last one.
Mm-hmm.
27.
Oh my gosh, Jabert.
It is just
You're
like
a
that last
monster.
one.
Just like the last one. I've been rolling so high on my attacks. It's so absurd.
I know Trest is sick of this place.
So to be fair here, you've done you and Echo 7 with the one hit have done as much damage to this one as everyone else has done to the second of these three. Probably won't last for long.
I owe Echo a high five after this fight.
Devasho is up next, so probably going to run away with some damage multipliers here.
First, go team mysticism checks.
Oh, hey.
I got a 30. Do I know what they are?
Oh, well, yes, you know them indeed to be restless spirits, perhaps of embodied dark energy, perhaps attracted to what seems like a scene of grief here over these remains in this hallway. And that energy has just coalesced into the form of creatures kind of shaped like the Sheeran. And probably the most important, well, I can tell you a very important special ability or weakness, or you can ask questions about other abilities or stats.
Tell me what was in your heart. What did you want to tell me? What speaks to me?
Well, these are very different from the restless spirits that you fought in Dead Suns, as they have a weakness called aversion to Hylax. That you know that they cannot abide the sight of Hylax holy symbols. So as a standard action, and perhaps this is why 2 of them are attacking you right now, anyone that presents a holy symbol of Hylax can confront the spirits with them, and any spirit within 10 feet has to make a will save or be shaken forever.
All right, well then Devasho is going to shout out to his buddy Echo and say, Echo, pull out. Wait, sorry, I can't yell in Devasho's voice.
Okay. Oh boy. What a sentence.
What a piece of trash. I wasn't ready for that. Oh, God. And Drew's gone, so it doesn't even matter. Clap, clap.
What are you saying?
Echo, pull out the crown. Show them the crown. And then he's going to keep trying to hit him with the shields.
Do you have a symbol of Hylax on you? You have a like a necklace or an amulet that was given to you by Tuva.
Oh, by Tuva? Oh, I didn't realize that would count.
Yeah, it's just like a holy symbol.
Can I use a move action to pull out the holy symbol and show it to one of? I guess I can't show it to both of these ones that are on.
It's everyone within 10 feet, so it's two of these creatures right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, then I will pull that out and show it the.
Show them the symbol. Okay.
And I will show them the symbol.
All right, they got to make a DC 20 will save. The first one behind you does, but this one that you've been I'll say the one that you've been wailing on succeeds, and the one behind you fails. So give this guy a negative stat here.
Excellent.
But this guy is indeed shaken. It says until the end of the encounter, so that's forever.
that's going to be forever. Okay, well, that will certainly help me out, as they will not be able to, or that one will not be able to double attack me, and then hopefully I can take this one out with a standard action thwumpin'. Or I could set myself on fire. No,
sorry, it's a standard action to do this ability.
Oh, so I have a move action then.
Yeah, I'll allow you to just show it to them as part of that standard.
Okay, cool. Then I will use a move action to align my shield to this one that is looking weak.
Okay, so the one that you've been attacking here.
That's all I got.
So I think you might be thinking of staggered. That one is shaken, so it's -2 to basically everything: attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks.
You're right. I was thinking of staggered. Sorry.
So it's their turn now, and they're still going to make double attacks against you. But hey, basically flanking for this one doesn't count.
Yeah,
you got that going for you. But I've rolled a 17 and a 12 on the dice here.
What a waste of a standard.
And 2 more attacks coming at you. This one does benefit from flanking, but I've rolled a 6 and a natural 1 on that one, so
I feel good. Take a card.
Failure. You guys are level 9, so I will not.
Dang it.
They're a little lower level than you, but
they're sure beating me up like a level 9.
Well, there's 2 of them, so that makes sense. Let's see here. As far as damage is concerned, 30 points of acid coming your way.
Please stop.
The tank needs some help here, folks. And this one's going to as well make a couple of attacks against Trest. Oh, disgusting numbers. I've rolled a 2 and a 9 on 2 attacks. That 9 is going to be a miss as well. Hit. No, with a -4 for the full attack.
Oh,
don't think so. Actually, let me double check. Yeah, what's your EAC against this one with your shield now? This might only be 1 attack on you, Tyler, too. There's 12.
My EAC with the shield is 34. Or EAC, sorry, is 30.
30. Yeah, that one misses just by 1. So why don't you take back 16 hit points? That shield was missed you by 1 because of the shield.
Excellent. Thank you, shield.
Doing its biz. Zinnia, we're back to you.
Oh, sorry. So was the 9 hit or
no?
Okay.
Nope.
All right. Zinnia is up in the air. She does not have any symbols of Hylax on her, so too bad I didn't go to Bible school as a kid. And she's going to take a shot with her sonic pistol. And I think I fixed my trick attack. Maybe not. I don't know. It's supposed to be taking 10 on that. So that's a CR 10 or lower on the trick attack, but only a natural 1 on the attack.
You joined the Drew gang here.
I know.
What would you like for your critical fail card?
Let me do the fan deck.
All right, going to Cosmic Crit's critical fail deck online. Oh, submitted by JJ Jones.
Oh,
no. Hate to see it.
What have I done?
Your projectile splits into different pieces or rays, and all creatures in a 30-foot cone of your original target must make a reflex save or receive half your weapon's damage roll.
Oh no!
You hate to see it, folks.
Go to Flea, Becca. Why'd you choose that?
You hate to see it. 30-foot cone.
I mean, maximum you're taking is 3 damage. So.
I will say that will hit potentially the one behind Devasho as well.
I don't think the trick attack would count, would it?
Oh yeah, most definitely it would.
Yeah, it's absolutely gonna count.
Oh, absolutely. All right, so the save though is only DC 19.
Awesome. Sprout saves.
With a natural 20, can I step in to help protect Devasho and give him a little bonus?
That's not how that works at all.
I know. I'm asking for GM clemency.
Points of sonic damage.
14, right? Isn't it half?
14 on the half. And these
and 0 for Sprouts.
2 guys. I think these hit the creatures as well, so this might be a little nice. One of them saves. This one right in front saves. So how much is on the half?
14.
14, so 7. And the other one's taken 14. This is the first damage that's been on the one on the opposite side of Devasho that's shaken. Sorry, Zinnia, but hey, you did do some damage.
It's like an area of effect. I meant to do that. It's good.
Thank you, JJJ.
Sorry, Devasho.
And as we go on, it's turn 3 now. Echo 7, we're back to you.
Same one that I've been targeting the last couple of turns. Heavy fire.
All right, one right in front of Trest. The back of the hallway. You see him chopping it alone.
That's 27 to hit.
Hit.
22 points of damage.
22, 11 going through. And that one's looking bloodied as most of its incorporeal form has whiffed away on the winds of this hallway here. You see only about half of its form still making up the Sheeran figure.
Does that count as DR?
No.
Okay.
No. Incorporeal is just a supernatural ability. Sprouts, Marlowe, we're on to you.
Sprouts is going to fire once again on the same bad guy he has been shooting at in hopes
I should mention that one is also bloodied as well. Yeah, they're both of them about the same amount of damage.
All right, let's see our 10.
Tricked and hit.
All right, that is going to be flat-footed and 30 points of damage.
15 going through. Ooh, it's not looking too good. And flat-footed, I imagine it's not going to be around too much longer. But back to the other side of the hallway, the other fight. Trest, you've got this one still in front of you.
Yep. Let's see here. I don't know. We're in pretty much just a grudge match over here. I'm going to.
Who do you think's winning?
I mean, I think I'm winning right now. You think? I'm gonna pop a level 2 spell though.
Okay.
And I'm gonna activate Weapon of War for 2 rounds. So 1 attack this round.
Gotcha.
22 to hit.
Hit.
All right, for 29 points of damage.
Does your Weapons of War increase the damage or just to hit?
Just the 2 hit.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
all right, you've steadily put 14 points of damage on this thing, like every single attack.
Man, I needed that Weapons of War. That I think that would have been a miss.
Miss, yeah, you rolled a 5. That's
Yowzers.
I'm not going to tell you what their AC is, so those were close. Devasho, back to you.
So, Patrick, I think, normally you're not allowed to pass through enemy spaces because they're physically there. Can I just walk through this thing? Can Devasho just pass through them?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
makes sense. They're ghosts. I don't know what's stopping me, but
you can. I don't know. I'd say you can with taking an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
You trying to get out of this flank?
I mean, yeah, it's hurting me so bad. And I mean, this one is probably 1 hit away. Do I bank that I can take it out, or do I just take the attacks.
Oh boy.
I'll just take the attacks. I'll be bold. Be bold and die for your bad choices.
So you're sticking there and double
I'm
attacking?
gonna stay there. I'm going to double attack the weak one.
Okay.
29 for 27 or 18 points of damage.
Oh, sorry. Roll20 had not caught up with you saying that. How much damage?
18 on the half, or 18 is the half, right? No, sorry.
I'm sorry. Did you do 27?
I did 27 points of damage. Half of 27.
That's
It's 13.
yeah. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. It's like
sorry.
how much?
I don't do
damage?
math. All right, second attack. Oh, it's not gone.
Oh, it's still up.
Please, please, I can't take another round of this. Oh no, I don't think a 20 hits.
Against their KAC.
Yeah.
Because it's flat-footed, that's a hit.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, flat-footed people. Thank you, Sprouts.
You needed that from Sprouts.
But half of 25.
12 points.
Yep.
It's still up.
Oh, you're joking!
It's so close, but it's still.
It has to have like 2 hit. It has to have just like 2 hit points.
Oh no! And it's their turn, which means
I know. I hate
time
it.
for Devasha to go down. So this one, no bonus from the flanking. The one right behind you that is shaken. It's gonna make a couple of attacks. 2 attacks. An 11 and a 12. What's your EAC against that one? The one you don't have the shield.
Only 27.
27. Let me do this math.
Oh, I need at least one of these to miss.
You're so lucky. One of them is. I've rolled an 11 and a 12. The 12 is a hit.
Okay, that's a good start.
Ooh, minimum damage. 9 points of acid. The other one is getting the full bonus. Is not off target and is flanking. 2 attacks. Oh no! A 19
okay,
and a 5. A hit and
minimum
a miss.
damage. Minimum damage.
Ooh, why did I roll 2? 9 points on the dice. And that is 17 points of acid damage.
Ow.
Is Devasha still up?
I'm still up.
Okay.
But I'm limping.
Let's try this again and against Tress. 2 attacks. Pew, 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 pew. A 4 and a 1. I'm picking up my dice and I'm
made
moving,
of water. I'm dodging out of the way.
I'm moving to another state. This one's terrible. Xenia, we're on to you.
All right, Xenia is once again going to try to shoot this one that seems to be on its last legs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. You're kidding me. Our household is cursed. That's another natural one.
Just
for
the
Xenia.
first
4 crits
cronking night.
for your entire house. Oh no,
Dude, by the way, I hate to bring this up, but we haven't even put damage on the third one. Like, we haven't taken out these
We'll
2.
cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, we're not even there. I mean, and we're
Rebecca
just...
did. All right, Rebecca, what would you like? You want a official Starfinder crit fail card?
Yeah, let's go official.
Oh, we're going official all the way,
Swear to God, if it
fans.
splits beams and shoots me again, I'm leaving this podcast.
This and is it energy fail?
Yep.
It says to be continued.
That's great.
Oh my God. You okay, Patrick? Did you pass out on us there for a second?
Just a little bit.
Okay, I was worried. I saw your face change, and I was like, "Oh, Patrick's okay."
I died laughing again.
I know you did.
Yeah. We gotta take it back.
Oh my God.
I couldn't like stand up. I was trying to stand up and like sliding under the table.
You went from beet red just to pale like immediately. Oh.
We're still alive here. There's still podcasts left to record, but it's late, and I can't be rolling all these critical fails all night long. I'm going to re-roll it when we start up here next week because I got the same one that Drew got. I think that's why I died laughing. I dropped all the cards. Guys, we'll pick it up here next time. Thanks so much for playing with me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick.
There are no thanks. We could have opened presents. That's all I'm going to say.
Thanks for this is so much better though. Listening to Cosmic Crit. We'll see you next time, fans. Good night. Bye. Bye.
Put you're on my list.
You've been listening to Cosmic Crit, an officially licensed partner of Paizo Incorporated. The Starfinder role-playing game and adventure paths are trademarks of Paizo. All Pathfinder and Starfinder images are property of Paizo and are used with permission.